It
guys.
was me, Barry! Wait, fuck. Wrong thing. Continue your intro.
Hey guys. It's me, other stuff, or horror artists. Today we're gonna make a prediction on Dio versus Alucard. Dapple's arguing for Dio and I'm arguing for Alucard. Just kidding.
Clearly, the guy with the Alucard profile picture is saying Dio wins.
Yep. But in all seriousness, we're just here to talk about Dio versus Alucard and our opinions on it. It's not a
You you
prediction or
sh
anything,
you
because
should watch my most wanted for the episode. It's pretty great. I put a lot of effort into it.
yeah, maybe I'll leak it in a minute. Leak it in the thingy. But
So
anyways, this is just our thoughts about Dio versus Alucard. Uh,
Wesker's better.
Dapple, do you want to go first on why? What's your thoughts on it?
If you've seen the clip, you know I am not excited in the slightest. I'm actually very disappointed. And it's a genuinely toxic debate that has no debate to it, really. And Alucard should reasonably stomp via just having stats arsenal. The only thing Dio has is speed. And there's an argument for Dio for the world not even. There's an argument for the world not being able to affect Alucard and Alucard being able to one shot the world.
Um, I mean, in my opinion, I feel like it's close, but yeah, I feel like Alucard should probably win. You could make arguments for Dio. Um, he does have that. Dio does have that. But Dio has in part one, Dio had this one ice manipulation thing where it was like sort of ice manipulation, but it was also atom manipulation, something like that, like atomization or whatever it's called. Um, but I feel like um, it's kind of stupid just to give Dio that, honestly, because he in the part three it clearly shows that he doesn't have it, and he does say that Jonathan's body did weaken him. So I mean, yeah, I don't know, but they're gonna probably give it to him anyway. So which kind of sucks. Um, so I don't know. What do you want for the animation?
Alucard to win.
Okay. Um.
Genuinely, that's how little I wanted the episode.
Okay. So all seriousness, to be honest, how I feel. Um. Honestly, at first, I think me and Dapple used to like it. Like
He used to be my
Dapple, I
most wanted.
what
He used to be my most wanted.
until we. Yeah, I think I only liked it because I saw the DVX and it was pretty cool. I don't know if they'll be able to replicate that. Probably not. I don't
Something
know.
tells me that I'm gonna make an edit where I'm literally just gonna change. It's gonna be Dio versus Alucard, right? But I'm just gonna put the DBX instead of the animation
Okay.
and just not have the post analysis.
Hmm.
But
I'd actually be surprised if they actually do have Alucard win.
why does part of me feel if Alucard wins, they're going to have a massive dislike to like ratio, but if Dio wins, they're not?
No, I don't. Like a lot of people still like Alucard, but
But at the
mainly
same time,
probably
there's a
because
lot of people.
maybe like the big dislike ratio would be from like very hardcore versus debaters. You know?
Yeah, the funny thing is, a lot of people are. It's funny. It used to be this most like hardcore debate, but now people are kind of going, Alucard should win.
I mean, there's still a lot of people who say Dio wins, but
But I'm saying there's been a massive influx of Alucard supporters.
yeah, that's cool. I mean, and honestly, we used to like the matchup until we there was like way more better opponents for them, to be honest.
Yeah, like Wesker. I wonder what I'm plugging.
Hmm.
could be
I
something we're
I
working on.
personally liked Hellboy versus Alucard. I
I
know
like Hellboy versus Alucard too.
I know Nero exists, and a lot of people seem to like Nero versus Hellboy, but to be
Gay.
honest, I just never vibed with that matchup. To be honest, like I don't,
Alucard's just better.
yeah, I just, I never really got into the matchup. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't think there's like animation, but I guess it's because I'm not familiar with Nero. I guess I just think I don't really like the matchup. I guess, but I mean,
I love how you're
all
not familiar with Nero, yet you recommend Devil May Cry fights for the show all the time.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's because okay. Anyway, I just don't vibe with the matchup. You know, it's just
Okay, but the next time should be Outlier Spider-Man versus Goku. If you're in my Discord, you get the joke. If you don't, then you're not in my Discord, which you should join. Or you should link that in the description.
I'm gonna link like my Discord too. Also, yeah. Anyways, yeah. So the reason we don't really like Dio versus Alucard anymore,
It's
well,
because I'm biased for Alucard and Dio clearly wins. Like, no trouble, clearly. That's why I don't like it. Clearly. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
yeah. Honestly, if people call us biased for um Alucard, I can honestly argue if I was biased for Alucard, I wouldn't like Hellboy versus Alucard because Hellboy just stomps Alucard.
Exactly. Why would I like Spawn versus Alucard so much if I was biased? I will say, part of the reason I like Wesker versus Alucard so much is it's a Alucard W, but at the same time, like, it's kind of retarded to say that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, I mean, what do I want for the animation? I mean, what else? What else is there? I mean, there's just gonna be shooting. I guess one of Alucard's dogs are gonna show up, and then he's just gonna go into level 0, which is
He
kind of out of
shouldn't.
character for him, to be honest.
Well, he wouldn't go levels. Okay. People keep saying for it to be in character for him to go level 0, he needs to call Sir Integra. But him going level 0 in general is out of character because Dio is a monster. Alucard has supernatural awareness. He would be able to tell if Dio is a monster. Alucard himself said he would never show his true power to a monster. Where does that make sense for him to use level 0, aka allowing Dio to have a win?
Yeah. Honestly, you can argue Alucard straight up outlasting Dio till the sun comes up. Just goes intangible the entire. Someone made a this fucking hilarious joke in the server. They they said they said in caption, Dio explains how the world works in like a fucking 24 slideshow. Alucard. Oh, okay. Goes intangible the entire time. And that is kind of true. Dio kind of just does that, and that is kind of character for him to do. And another thing is Schrodinger.
Let's not even talk about Schrodinger. Like
I
I
feel
I
like
don't even want to get into the arguments about Schrodinger. It's
I feel
people don't understand how feats work. Is how I'm looking at Schrodinger right now.
a lot of people say, "Oh well, Schrodinger is featless." Like I feel like I need to address this. There is a feat. A feat. Okay, so like y'all know the fight between Ceres and that Zorro woman who had like a bunch of tattoos on her and shit like that. I know what I think Dapple knows what I'm talking about. So
Even though I haven't watched the OVA, yes, I know what you're talking about. Like I haven't I read the manga, I didn't watch the anime. Yes, I know what you're talking
do
about.
you still have the manga?
No, I read it online.
Oh, I need to buy the mangas so we can look for that FTL feat for Alucard. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
by the way, Dapple says there's like a FTL feat for Alucard.
Yeah. Um,
It's like
I
only in
can't
the
remember what it
manga.
was. It's something to do with Luke Valentine.
Yeah, it's like in the Luke Valentine. So I don't know if I get that kind of manga and try. I can try to see if I can look for it if it's actually legit. If it is, then holy shit, then Alucard possibly can keep up with Dio now.
The thing is like I've heard people like because the thing was I remember it and like I looked it up and like I got people saying like yeah there's existence of it but like I can't find like games. So it's kind of now making me think like did I misremember something and are people lying to me? I kind of hope it's legit because then oh god Dio doesn't stand a chance even more now. But I don't know.
So, anyways, back to Schrodinger. Basically, Schrodinger showed up in this place, like Zoran was reading her mind. There's like these glass shards, and Schrodinger was able to appear in that place. Even Zoran was confused on how he was able to go in there. And of course, he explains, "Well, I'm everywhere and nowhere, yada yada yada."
If
Just
I am everywhere and I am nowhere. Huh. I
so yeah,
can't do a
there
Swedish
is a
or German
feat, and
accent.
when people say, "Oh well, it's featless," then just show them that clip. Just show them that
Please.
clip. Like I think I got in a debate once. Someone said, "Oh yeah, Schrodinger's featless." I showed them a feat and they never responded to me. But I don't know if there's like
Oh,
any.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, don't. We're not gonna say names because we want to be respectful and don't be like an asshole and all that.
Yeah, but that's my job. Their name is.
But yeah, I don't really expect anything. I just expect that they're definitely gonna use a level 0 and they're probably gonna kill Alucard with the fucking steamroller. You know.
I
Because
just.
haha funny world or that fuck shit I don't know meme.
I don't know JoJo memes.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of JoJo memes. There's gonna be like a shit ton of them in that.
I swear to God, if Alucard is not in character,
I
I
think
swear
Nemesis.
to
I said
fucking God.
I think Nemesis made a joke like, oh well, Alucard should call Cerise to activate level 0. It's like, and that was kind of a funny joke, but eh.
A lot of what
So
Nemesis wants from the episode is a lot of what Nemesis wants is a bunch of out of character memes for Alucard, which is really making me question if he knows Alucard as a character.
I mean, he says yeah, they're out of character, but he doesn't care.
Which I
There was this one funny part in like his death battle prediction, like who's gonna fight who, like who's a funny thing where like it was like uh, Alucard
oh
like I'm gonna beat your ass, Dio Brando. What the hell? How did I get down here? Suck my balls, JoJo. That would be fucking hilarious to see. And honestly, the only good thing about this is probably just the banter between those two. It would be fucking
yeah,
hilarious. Then again, like Hellboy versus Alucard has good banter too. It's just cocky asshole versus cocky asshole. And a lot of people also like the dynamic doesn't really work, honestly, for Dio versus Alucard. It's just guy
yeah.
with gun versus guy who has fist. I mean, yeah, Alucard eventually does drop the guns and use his fist, but he's not even going to be able to touch Dio because the world is going to be in the way. Unless, they actually have, like, Alucard being able to see the world, which would be interesting, honestly,
He
to give
should
to
be able
Dio.
to. It's a supernatural detection.
Yeah. You know what would be really cool in the animation? If, like, at first Dio was, like, just stomping Alucard at first, but then Alucard gets in a sneak attack bite, uses his Berserkville, what is it, Baskerville dog?
Yeah.
thingy, and he actually steals like the powers of Dio, like he copies the same powers as Dio, and that would be interesting. Like Alucard just adapting to time stop and like using like a world like he brings out his own world where it's just black and covered in eyes. That would be really cool to see.
Hmm. Uh, yeah.
But they're probably not
Um,
gonna do it because they're probably just gonna do. They're gonna shoot. Alucard goes into level 1, then he goes to level 0. Dio fucking just kills him. The end.
well, my question is, are they gonna have Joestar Blood Dio, or are they gonna have regular Dio?
I have no idea. They'll probably have to introduce Blood Dio. I don't know. Maybe that would be kind of interesting.
But okay, I mean, I don't really have much to say.
Yeah, I think that's kind of all we have to say about it.
Yeah,
My mom is calling me. We're going somewhere. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Response down the below as to why,
yo, tell us how retarded we are for thinking DOB for
or
thinking like
call us.
I almost messed up.
I mean, or call us
Um,
biased for Alucard, despite the fact that I like Hellboy versus Alucard.
yep, and call me biased for liking whatchamacallit for liking for Alucard, even though I like Spawn versus Alucard, and that's even bigger stomp than Hellboy.
Wait, there's one more thing also. People could make the argument, well, Dio doesn't have any better matchups for, and Alucard is his best matchup, which is not true. There's like two actually good matchups. There's Dracula from Castlevania, which is pretty cool. It's probably
Which
Dio's most
also
pathetic
we might
matchup,
be doing on our show. Spoilers, spoilers. Foreshadow. Ha ha ha.
maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
We're
Or it's Akuma. Probably Akuma. I like
And there was
Akuma.
also
He's cool.
Merkville from Under Night Beth, and I actually like Merkville versus Dio, cause like you can have a scene where they're like doing that fast punching shit. I don't know.
It should be Akuma versus Kenshiro.
Oh yeah, that guy. But
Akuma versus Kenshiro is so good though.
anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Um, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah,
Hellbat versus Mr. Incredible though.
what?
Clearly Hellbat versus Mr. Incredible though. Clearly Mr. Incredible wins.
Yeah.
If you don't know, it's an inside joke.
Thank y'all.